and I discovered that working on small fireworks, if you see those not far away, they are as big, of course, as the big one, and they are more interesting for many ways. In many ways, they are more interesting. You have more emotion because you have it in hand or you have it on the table, and they are also like neurons in a way, very close to your brain.
Now, when you say small fireworks, how big are you talking about?
I'm talking, let's say, very small, but it's not so small compared to science. But they have the same life as an electron, or a neutron, or a photon. So all the difficulty is to make visible. And at my level, for the very beginning, it is a level of millimeters. I hope to go deeper. I hope.
So do you feel that the imagery of the fireworks, even the large fireworks, in some ways is like the imagery of the subatomic particles, or perhaps on the other side, the imagery of the universe?
Yes, it's more imagery of the universe. It's only when you deal with very small fireworks, only with sparks, that you are going to something small. The big one, they are not so, they don't have any finesse. The small one, they have more finesse. Now I really don't know exactly why, but I notice that. I'm interested by miniaturisation.
Of the firework.
Of the fireworks.
And
just open your mind in another sense.
And now, in making the miniature fireworks, is it similar to making the large fireworks?
A little more difficult. A little more difficult. You have more refined compositions. I know that I'm following my master, phioosophical, because he wrote a book about fireworks in the physical point of view, and the physical point of view. He was very interested by charcoal, especially. There is some wood charcoal that make better sparks, but they are smaller. They make millions of small images. I can show you one. And he has a beginning and
an end. Yeah. So in some ways, it almost looked like neurons firing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's biological.
Yes,
it's,
exactly. This comes from a special wood. The charcoal. It's for me. It's a little mystery.
So, at some point, I mean, you were talking about research using the small fireworks that link into subatomic theory and also, on a grander scale, the imagery of the universe. Yes?
Yes, but this is especially the photograph, you say the lure, in French, the lure.
Mm-hmm.
It looks, this is this, but this is something else.
Right. And the beauty of photography
yes.
is scale disappears.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So this is something I have to work with some scientists about images of fireworks. That's why I select a lot of images. I'll show you about. You don't know where you are.
Right.
You don't know if it is Babel chamber or if it is something on your table. Well, you know this is not something outside. It's not a big shell. You have to be inside the fire in a way to feel that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be very close. More you are close, more you lose the scale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make any science, any new concept. I would like to know what is visible, what is not.
Mm-hmm.
And because with those photons,
Yeah.
well, we spoke about pontiform,
Uh-huh.
which means in the shape of a dot.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dot disappearing.
Uh-huh.
And as you have so many dots, like in a candle, you have an image. But this image is not true.
Yeah.
It's just the end of a photon disappearing.
Yeah.
And if you draw it, this is a flame. But a flame has no contour.
Mm-hmm.